Hi, I'm trying to quit marijuana. I literally can't get high anymore, and I'm scared that I'm getting brain damage. I used to be able to recite like every fucking order that I took at the bar, like 3 nights after. But now I went to go start at another bar, after an edible bender, and I was forgetting drink orders, and I was forgetting names. I was forgetting all of that shit like crazy. My short-term memory is fucked, and yeah, I'm scared that that's permanent. But it's funny, I don't care if I lose teeth, like I do, but oh well. I don't care if my hair falls out. I'm perfectly happy to be a skeleton. I kind of like the superficial side effects, and I remember at my lowest weight, I'm pretty sure that I had Lanugo for like a few days, but I liked it. It was just like evidence that it was all working, because I can't tell if I'm skinny or not by looking at my body, but whenever I see like um, Lanugo or hear people's reactions to me or something, it feels better. But when I went blind, I freaked out and I stopped. I think it was just a time when I was having these really bad hypoglycemic attacks. And one time I opened my eyes and the entire room was just white. And then I turned on the light switch and I turned it on and off. And then whenever I would turn it on and off, it was like the room would only change from white to black. And it lasted long enough for me to get scared that it wouldn't go away. So uh, I didn't think that I could really be scared into trying to quit, but I didn't know that that was a thing that could happen. And now my memory fucking up, and like the night that I just had at the bar, like that's as scary as going blind. Like, what the fuck is worse than being alive though? Like being alive and blind and like fucking having dementia or something. Jesus Christ. But it sucks, and it's gonna suck. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm scared. It could last a year, or it could be like I'll get high tomorrow. If I do fuck up and I smoke again, I'm just gonna quit again right after, and I'm not gonna let it spiral. I struggle really badly with using just a little bit of drugs, and it's like immediately my head is like, do we gotta cold turkey? Like, did we really gotta? Can't we just do this for like a week and then just stick to the low grade black market grass weed from your neighbors and only have it once every few days? Like, my brain just keeps trying to find new ways. Like, no, 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 no. Like, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's reevaluate. But I really do want to go at least 6 months. Weed and its availability, it just made me like where I can't not be on drugs. Like I could, and that's not really just like weed and it's being available. I mean, like I'm abusing it just because I can, and but I mean, like I would go to work, I could function, I could do whatever, and it got me out of bed. But I am really, really, really scared of getting brain damage, and if I'm stupid, what the fuck is left? It's so hard for me to hold on to anything that I like about myself. And I like that I was smart, but being pretty never got me anywhere. And honestly, being smart really doesn't either. And I don't know why anyone wants these things. If you have something that other people want, they just fucking hate you. No one will love you or like you when you achieve anything or like you get all your success in your life or everything that you ever dreamed of. Like, yeah, everybody will just fucking hate you because everybody just wants you to be as miserable as they are. And I'm kind of like that too. Like anytime I see someone being happy or living life without any substances, or if I see somebody in a happy relationship, or where somebody isn't like treating them like shit, I just want to burn everyone alive. But that's weird because like I know relationships fucking suck. I know it's a lie people get involved with out of fear for facing the world alone, and um because I don't know, maybe people are scared of it, but I'm kind of like that too, though, because like I can't get out of bed or go fucking do anything without getting high, and I can't. I don't know how to get out of bed without weed anymore, and I'm really scared about my anger getting out of control. I quit for 4 months when I tried to go into corrections, but I was so fucking addicted that after 4 months, I still wasn't clean. I still couldn't pass a home test. I just gave up. I ghosted corrections because I could not get the weed out. And I cried constantly. For the first 3 weeks were really hellish because it was just nothing but just being miserable and not being able to sleep. But I don't want my daughter to not even know me sober. And I'm just scared because everything in the entire world sounds so much more miserable without drugs. I quit smoking for her, and I'm sure I could quit smoking weed too. But I don't know. I don't want to never get to smoke again. I just want to quit for a few months, maybe a year, and I want to start up again with some very strict boundaries. I think it's gotten worse than it normally is because last year was like one of the roughest ones I've had since I got divorced. So, like, I don't even tell you all the disasters that happen. I'm scared to tell you guys a lot of it. There's obviously stuff that I can't say to the whole fucking internet, but and I want to though because y'all are my buds. But and it would be really good content. But I'm also scared of like backlash and legal shit. But yeah, if I started to feel like suicidal or something again, at least persistently, the nonstop crying spells, being completely sleepless. If I get really bad again and it doesn't go away in like an hour, I'll probably just smoke again instead. It wouldn't be worth it. I used to be really, really, really hard on myself about cold turkey. It would be like the new starving. I had to get everything about getting off of all drugs or alcohol or whatever completely perfect, and I had to starve too. The I don't think it's good to set yourself up for failure like that. And I'm gonna go into this knowing that I'll allow leniency for fuck ups as long as I'm actually determined to get myself to a place where I don't have to be high constantly, to not be stressed out, and like, and definitely never ever being high around my kid again. That's the main priority. I want to be totally sober day and night, at least, at least while she's here for the rest of my life. But I do want her to see me get better, and I want to do better for her. And it's weird because, like, on one hand, I'm totally normal and mature, and I know what I have to do, and I know deep down that I can do it. On the other hand, I'm a completely different person when it gets bad, and I forget how bad that it can get. I'm very dismissive about it too. Like, to me, it wasn't bad enough. It wasn't a big deal. It was just the time that I fucked up, but other people wouldn't like freak out, and that's what's hard to deal with. I used to do such crazy shit. Like, one time I drank an entire bottle of whiskey, and I took a shit ton. Oh fuck! It wasn't whiskey. It was Fireball. I took a shit ton of Ambien, and I wandered off like naked and shit. This was a long, long, long time. It was like 12, 13 years ago. The cops have told me, like, in a trial, that I didn't even know where I was, and I was unable to talk, and like the way that they described me was so fucking humiliating. But friends too, like, the worst is waking up and like hearing all the shit that you did. And friends would like tell me that I was completely unable to talk, and they said that it was the scariest thing that they had ever seen. I remember this one girl I thought was a really bad junkie. Another one of my friends said that I freaked her out. And I don't really remember when I quit. I think that like, because I remember that sticking with me a lot. Um, but I think I quit pills whenever I got pregnant, but I've used them a few times after, but it was nothing like it used to be. I've never been in that state again since, never. Um, Not for oh yeah, there's fucking duct tape on my walls. I lost all my curtains and shit. That was the story. It's down in my videos. There's a story in there. I'm telling another story right now. But yeah, I usually just have to stop substances completely. Like, I almost never drink. I maybe drink 3 or 4 times a year. Every once in a while, like every couple of years, I'll go like down this weird alcohol binger, and I don't know, like it always starts somehow weird, but it never lasts more than a couple of days. I don't really like to drink all the time. Drinking and pills honestly make me feel a lot more like I don't have any control over myself, but I feel like I do with weed, and I think that that's why that was the worst one for so long, because it just felt like there was so much control. I mean, like there is comparatively, um, but whenever it comes to weed and stuff, I think that we're so casual about it that we forget it's a drug sometimes. And I'm not saying, like, I want to smoke again. And I don't think that it's a bad drug. I just think that the way that I'm using it right now is bad and it needs to be reformed. Um, I, I think that a lot of people are so are scared that it will be illegal again, and scared that, like everybody wants to be like, oh my god, this is a miracle, it's amazing, it's going to cure cancer, it's perfect, it's awesome, but it's not fucking broccoli, you can abuse anything, especially a drug, like any drug, and it's not like heroin or something. Like, I'm not going to go into like crazy ass fucking train spotting shit. um but it's frustrating and it sucks and it's still scary. Like, it's scary to think about going through a day without a vape. If you're a smoker, then it's fucking scary to go a day without cigarettes. It's like, weed is hard to quit. It really is. I have a harder time quitting weed than I did with Xanax, than I did with alcohol, than I did with literally anything else. Weed it's hard to quit. Yeah, I would just say that it was hard to quit. I wouldn't say that like, it's not heroin. It's not evil. It's not whatever. You're not supposed to do it all. You're not supposed to wake up and do it all day. That's gotta chill. I definitely at least have to quit for a really long time and just learn to be sober again before I smoke again. I think that that's my game plan. Um, yeah, I guess that's all I really have to say about that. So go on over to the subreddit. I'll link it down below. You can discuss this video. You can make other kinds of discussions. People actually post there. It's cool. It's a good time. Yeah, okay. That's all I gotta say about everything. Bye.